Good day, Robert. How are you? I am ready to get this achievement finally. I hope. Which one am I playing here? I don't think I played my secondary one. No, so we're at yeah, we're on Christmas Eve, guys. It is the 24th day. So it's getting real close. Also, I got to give a shout out to Half-Ass. Actually, no, not yet, not yet. I have to post something first, and then I'll give you guys a little bit of news. Okay, so we're gonna make our way right to the lighthouse. Now, I am not able to light a fire here, which is really unfortunate because I'd love a cup of coffee that is hot. And I don't even have a cup of coffee. So, let's just make our way over there. Last I saw, the weather was okay. I certainly do not want to die in the next 20, what was it, 30 hours? That would not be cool. Now, saying that, I mean, it can easily happen. I mean, you like, when you're playing, you run into those little situations where you're like, oh shit. Now, the key is not to get into those situations, right? But sometimes it's not always easy. All right. Yeah, Robert, you drop by quite often. Thanks for popping in. Hope you're enjoying the stream. Like I was saying the other day, I'm really enjoying playing it, you know. I hope that's not foreshadowing. Okay, we have enough for 2 doses. Sounds good with me. Oh, and for the record, Benson, if you're going to watch this from the beginning and you end up hearing this, no, I do not have the achievement for burning a fire for 3 consecutive days. Oh, brother, yeah, I'm right there on the page with you. You know, I had a friend who actually pulled me out of my little slump. My foot was really starting to hurt yesterday. And even though I had like pretty much no pressure on it, it decided it wanted to balloon up, and I was almost ready just to go to the hospital. My friend kind of talked me out of it, and I woke up this morning, and yeah, a little bit of the swelling has gone down. It turned out to be a pretty good episode. I had fun. Okay, so we got 2 choices here. We can go down to the car, follow along the highway. Or go up and around. There's a little mine shaft up here, and the mine actually connects to the other side of the map, and it's very short, but it's very fast. So, I mean, if you need to get from one edge of the map to the other, that's where you're going to want to do it. What I think we might do is, instead of pushing on entirely all in one go, I might actually just stop for a cup of coffee, and that will get us through to the to our next POI. Actually, we're going to pass a couple on the way through the lighthouse. The lighthouse is certainly one of my favorite places to hang out. Probably not the most efficient though here on this map. All right, did I have to go down for that? For the mine shaft. Shit, I hope I didn't miss that. Well, this will be good enough for now for a coffee. Okay. Let's get the party started. All right, our friends the wolves are indeed in the area. That was of no doubt anyway, really. And they do sound like they're close though. So let's get that just lit up a tad bit more. There we go. Man, yeah, this zone is fun, and this snow is now constant, being on like day 24. I have not seen really one clear day on like over a variety of different maps. It's a little troublesome. Although I did see somebody, they're up to I think day 85 or something on the event. I'm like, holy shit. That's a lot of playing. Alright. Yeah, we need to get somewhere safe here. Drink that back. Oh, they sound pesky already. All right, the good old church dead ahead. I mean, in a pinch, we can certainly stay there. So I believe the that tunnel I was talking about is right down here. Certainly looks like it. Might be a better place to stay and get some shut-eye than here. No, it's around the corner. We've overshot it, so off to the church we go. All right, a little bit of fuel for our belly. Also great for hot drinks. Boom. All right. Off to the church. Now, there is a resident wolf that tends to populate here occasionally. I think the litmus test should be, we're going to look for rabbits. There should be a ton around here. All right, guys, just a reminder, we're on Christmas Eve. It's day 24. I just need to survive another 24 hours or so. Well, this time tomorrow. Yeah, so anyways, like I was saying, no, I do not have that achievement for the burning of a campfire for 3 days. So I'm gonna work on that. I can do that rather easily. But like I said, I'm not really trophy hunting here. It's very rare that you're gonna spend 3 days outdoors. And if you do, man, that's awesome. Like seriously. I'm gonna leave those there. I'm gonna leave that there. I'll take the food for now. And we'll grab this stuff too. See, I could probably bust all this shit down too, right? It's looking bad out there though. That makes me want to really push on very quickly. Maybe another cup of coffee here or something. Well, that's tragic. Feels like 5 degrees in here. I don't know. That's a little misleading, I think. Yes, I'll definitely grab those. And what do we got here? Do we have a sew kit? Still hunting for one. I'll take a bandage. All this stuff, man, meant to fix me up and protect me against wolves. It's not a good sign. All right. Let's grab this here. We're gonna fire this up. We're gonna have another cup of coffee, and we're gonna make the final push to the lighthouse. Hurrah! Hey Benson, how's it going? I was just actually mentioning you. It's going well, thanks. All right, what do we got? I actually just used that whole thing. Oh my god, that was so stupid of me. All right, what we're gonna do is we're going to load that up with coffee. And I'm gonna go out here and map quickly. Actually, I probably don't even have to leave. Boom. Survey says Stone Church. All right. Desolation Point is starting to open up for us. Okay, let's drink this. It's like we're just living on a coffee diet today. It's nice to have it though, man, I tell you. There she be. There's our new house. Now they're probably okay. We got rabbits over there. I really wish I brought that snare with me. I wonder if I've caught anything by now. Probably not. That's probably gone forever. Expert trapper. Nope. But like I said, I might want to just start bagging these rabbits. No, you didn't. Other than the fact that I have not done that achievement that you asked me about the 3-day challenge there. And yeah, no, we just kind of left the cave, and I'm almost to the lighthouse. And I just basically just bagged this nice little bunny rabbit. Might as well. We're gonna need food. I also want to get my shooting skill up a bit. Without being greedy, because there is a lot of wolves around here. I just need to get to that lighthouse, and then we'll be safe. Oh man. That's why I got to practice with that thing. I don't mind doing that either, because it's useful for scaring away any wolves that are close. In fact, I think I actually heard one howling and yelping over here. Sometimes you'll get you'll corner one right in the isthmus where you kind of like have to go across the bridge and stuff, and that's not pleasant. That's always a gun battle. But so yeah, I've seen moose up there. No, my friend, we're an hour away, quite literally. Oh shit! There we go. It's fun time. All right. So, as I was saying, now what I like to do here is, without getting absolutely trounced, by this wolf, is I like to mark this either with stones or, trust me, in the middle of a blizzard, it helps. It really does. Oh shit, that arrow is a little in. All right, well that's okay. That will just guide me in enough that I need to know. Take your time, Benson. So fuck me, man. I've got somebody incessantly messaging me, and it's just like I've already had that conversation with you. Let's go auto walk. Okay, excellent. Yeah, you'll. It's rare if you find wolves anywhere past this point, but they are down there, and they're pesky here and dangerous. I think you know, half-ass. I think if you're around, if you are, let me know, man. I got to tell you something. Anyways, I think you've seen me die there a few times. Okay, my definitely my favorite place to be. I do love this map. The map is really fun to explore. And look at the snow coming down. It's beautiful, it sure is. But this place can be deadly too. All right, just able to get that last survey in. Nice. Okay, that's kind of fleshes out the map a little bit. So, if you recall, there was actually a way to descend down here. I wish these climbing things would only show if there was ropes on them. However, there is an anchor point there. I do need a rope, so if I can find a rope, I'll be in luck. There might actually be one in here. This is, like I said, one of my favorite places to be. I'm going to mark this on my map. Okay, let us see what we can find, shall we? Do you know, I was on a, I'm not going to mention the actual message board or the Facebook group, but this person is basically asking to group with somebody, right? And you should have seen the ridiculous demands they were asking. It was like there has to be a secret code word, and we can only. Now it was a racing game, but we could only drive around on like on Harleys, and you can't do anything else. And if you have a mic, you have to be at least 21. And it was so ridiculous. It was just like, what are you talking about? An extra 10 rounds. You know what? I'm going to leave them there just to look good. And same with those wooden matches. I wish I could get rid of that. The newsprint roll. Okay. Nope, already hit that one. I'll take this one instead. Yeah, no. And anything at the bottom here? Ooh, yay! That was exactly what I needed. And that replaces the one that the bear ate. Boop. Boop. All right, lots of driving gloves. A couple shirt there that we can rip up, and probably the same with the socks. Okay. But I think that's where I'm going to store my stuff. I'm going to actually just throw it in there right now, and we'll start with the clothes in the middle, I guess. Got to try to keep my foot flat. Okay, let's do like food up top. The Canadian Feast, the saves carry across like the amount of maple syrup and chips that you've eaten. So if I die here, it doesn't really matter. I've already consumed at least 8 here. I've probably done 2 on the other. I don't get me wrong. I have not eaten a lot of maple syrup. So I'm going to be forced to push on really soon. But I will have the one badge though, the Winter's Embrace badge. All right, so at the bottom here, that's food, and at the bottom we are going to put arts and crafts. Okay, we're going to be here for probably a little while. I really should carry more flares on me, and then that way I'm not just randomly shooting in the air. I'm not normally like it's not my normal MO, but all right. I think I can actually use the cup of lantern fuel. I think that will fit perfectly into the lantern itself. This ammo is it's weighing me down. Okay. I really should break those down and cook them up, really. I mean, when it's cooked, the whole thing, all that will weigh 0.2 kilos rather than 0.3. That includes the water and everything. So while this blizzard is raging around us, I suppose, I'm going to go upstairs. We're going to activate our lantern. Love this POI though. It's great. You know, I might actually just start sleeping in the beds. I might be. I know it makes more sense because I don't put the backpack or the bedroll through wear and tear. Definitely something to consider. There's lots of stuff, lots of goodies to explore here. I'm certainly hoping they've got a metal container on the roof. That is excellent. Balaclava is perfect. Like I said, now all I need is my axe out, and I look like an absolute psychopath. Oh, empty, eh? Okay. I'm gonna actually drop this rabbit as well. Drink one of those. I think it's almost time to eat. All right, dinner. I'll see you soon. Okay. I'm doing that now, Benson. It's called living like till day 25. Oh, worn gauntlets. I will take that. I don't think there is a workbench anywhere close. A lot of those. I'll take another one of those. I mean, there's only two things I'm trying to do here. I'm trying to eat 25 bags of chips. I'm trying to drink 25 liters of maple syrup. And I'm trying to live 25 days. Okay, this shit I'm all going to bring downstairs. The different ones. I'm not sure which ones you mean. Like these ones here? Again, every time I can drink coffee, I'm trying to drink it, right? Inherently, this is going to go up a little bit quicker, just because we're playing Winter's Embrace. And this here, I need a snare first, right? So, like, there's one part of how to make a snare. Unfortunately, they don't just have like cured guts just lying about. It'd be really nice if they did. Them ones. Are you talking about the challenges? Like these things? See, all it does, it says it's a badge. I'm not sure what it does, right? So, but are you talking about trophies? I don't want to do trophy hunting. Oh, those, yeah, well, yeah. That requires me to actually play like almost a new game. I have to actually specifically choose those to play, which I'm not doing right now. I'm playing Winter's Embrace. Because, trust me, this map is not normally really like this very often. It's actually, it's pleasant here. What makes this place really dangerous is just the wolves. Alright, so we do actually have a metal container up here. This is great. You can keep excess meat up here too, and it keeps them super fresh. Like I said, I've only got now about 20 hours to go, and then I will open up that one badge. Lonely Lighthouse. Oh, another bag of chips. Boom. That is dinner. You know, I had a bag of ketchup chips the other day, and it just was not what I was expecting. I mean, it was okay. I ate the whole bag, blimey, like a ton. But yeah, they're not exactly my favorite chip. But I'm not really much of a chip person either, so there's that as well. I keep hearing my mobile ring. I get excited every time, but it's just as dead as always when I check. I don't know why I still carry it around. Sean's been my savior, especially after Sue and Tori's suicide. He told me about how he always wanted to do Death of a Salesman. His American accent's pretty good too. We fell asleep in each other's arms last night. Sean wouldn't wake up. That's pretty fucking grim. So what happened to her? All right. What should I do on the last day? Should I like hunt wolves? I think I should hunt wolves. Yeah, sleep for now, for sure. You really want to see that badge, don't you? Me too. It's been a long time coming, brother, I tell you. All right, what do we got here for clothes? Let's take that off. Drop the boots off. This is gonna fill this right up. I've got like big articles of clothing here. Okay, not bad. All right, yeah, okay. Let's have a little bit of a snooze. Oh shit, I can't. I gotta eat the rabbit. Ah, damn it. There's one thing about this game, it takes patience. It really does. That's a cool picture right there. Just with the rabbit there glowing in the firelight. All right, we're gonna need quite a bit of time here, so let's just get that all thrown in. All right, there we go. All right, well, we are starting now. We're starting off on the right foot. We've got a gut curing. We've got another rabbit pelt. Pretty soon I'll have this room filled with guts and furs. Okay, let's get the food cooking. And we are going to make our prepared reishi mushrooms. Yeah, see, 2 doses is 0.1, right? I should make that other dose, and I would, except that I kind of want to eat this. And we're going to cook up the rest of that. 9 minutes. I think that will give me just enough time to actually craft this here. 15 minutes, that'll be fine. Gobble that back up, and yeah, then we're gonna go have ourselves a little bit of a hunt tomorrow. We'll go to some of the bigger POIs here, and we'll get ourselves hopefully some more maple syrup. I'm anticipating about 2 to 3 bottles. I'm actually surprised there wasn't any in here. Another hour and 20 minutes, my friend. All right. All right. Hopefully, you know, like I said, I don't care if I die after today's stream, but I certainly do not want to be dying in the next hour. I could easily just sleep here for 24 hours, but I'm not going to do that. I will sleep for 10, though. Well, you'll probably see it, my friend. You'll probably see it. We're close. It depends on what the weather's doing outside. I mean, if it's too bad, it sounds good to me. It sounds like it's time to get into some trouble. ShatteredCiv is really good at finding trouble. Yeah, we only got, oh my God, we only need like literally 8 hours to go of in-game time. You know what? We're going to get in so much trouble, I'm even going to leave that, the bedroll behind. I don't know, should I make some... I should make some coffee. I really should. Let's do that. And more charcoal is nice. Start a fire. Yeah, you know, I ended up watching me kill kill that bear. I was going to kill myself the bear, or kill myself the bear. I guess really that's what I did. I was watching myself shoot the bear and getting mauled by the bear yesterday. And I tell you, it was way more fun to play it than it was to watch it. Oh, it's broken. That's okay. Look at that, fire starting expert. Number 4. That means that fire is going to burn for quite a while. I'll show you what that skill level does. That's also a great improvement. I'm going to be... I hope they don't just wipe your save when this event is over. Oops. So fires last 25% longer, guys. Like, awesome. So now I don't really need to rely so much on the fire starter. In fact, I'm going to drop that off because that's, unless I can harvest that. I don't think I can harvest that. No. So we'll just throw that in a drawer and it will magically disappear. All right, I am thirsty. Get that coffee into me. Good. Okay, again, I'm going to leave the pot here, all that fun stuff. We're going to go down to the end of this, the peninsula here, and we're going to go see if we can see anything to shoot. It shouldn't be hard to find trouble here. That looks like it's a chunk of wood. All right, you got to be careful around here because they are a very real threat here. I've died here before from them. They'll come in at you, they'll attack, and then there'll be another one that will attack you right afterwards. And on stalker level, that kills you. Here on this, maybe not so much. All right. So there's the church over there. We can go definitely down, check out that car. This weather though. I do not want to get off the beaten path here, man. I do not want to die in the next, like, what, 7 hours? Imagine if I have to sleep outdoors and I fade into the long dark and it's just like minutes under the 25 days. Oh my God. Because he can't. You see my little stamina indicator in the bottom left corner. It's the second circle in from the left. So that there is. I can't. I could twiddle my thumbs for 8 hours, I suppose. But I'd rather bag a wolf first. If I can snag a wolf, although I don't like coming out of here. This is where you get attacked. And in fact, I think I'm going to switch over to that can go fuck off. And you know what? I kind of need that. I'm going to do this right here. Yeah, they're around, man. They're everywhere. All right, I'm going to drop that stone. Anything to help find my way, man. Like, I know that arrow's a little off. Fuck, I hope it doesn't send me in the wrong direction when I need it the most. You know, and honestly, I do want to search this area. I still need to find more maple syrup. That's okay. They're a little heavy. Got a shell up front. Alright, yeah, so that leads back to the cave. The cave basically wraps right around this whole section here. It's incredible, actually, how much room you cover, or ground you cover. Alright, this is where you'll sometimes find the moose. It'd be really nice to drop a moose. There's also bears here, so you have to keep on your toes. All right, so over here, guys, I think it's a cannery or it's a fishery or something like that. Like lots of neat stuff in there. That's where I plan to find the majority of my my bottles of maple syrup. I hope so, anyway. Oh, that was a big jump. Perfect, just in time. Oh, I thought I just saw a big fucking bear standing there, and that's probably obviously what I'm most worried about at the moment. Now, saying that, I wouldn't mind getting over to that island over there. May as well. Unless I get lost. I mean, this is where the shit goes down, guys, right? All right, little island. Let's get this mapped out while we're here. And also, Benson, I tend to play basically pretty aggressively. Like I try to do almost when I'm streaming. I just try to fill up the time with me doing something. And sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it's incredibly stupid what I end up doing. But I'm feeling confident right now. We should be able to even get over to that bigger POI right after this. All right, guys, this is where you're going to find a forge. This is one of the... Yeah, we're in the Riken. Lots of resources here, guys, and again, as I mentioned, the forge is here. Okay, give me maple syrup, guys. Maple syrup. It's a little bit creepy. But getting into the next area is going to be difficult. It's just jam-packed with wolves. Or it generally is, anyway. Alright, there she be, guys, the forge. So you can start doing recipes here. You need the temperature up at 150 degrees. You can basically just start pumping coal into that sucker until it actually hits those temperatures. The highest temperature you're going to get without coal is 80 degrees. So coal is an absolute must. There may be another type of substitute you can use. I'm not sure. But this is what is going to allow you to make some of these more advanced things here. Like, there we go. Improvised knife. Improvised hatchet. Arrowheads are another big one. Arrowheads, and you also need a heavy hammer. Don't despair, guys, if you come in here and you're like, oh shit, I don't have a heavy hammer. There's probably there's a high chance that the hammer will spawn somewhere in this building. Not always, though. But I would certainly look around first before you start to get too concerned about that. I could actually almost build something, really. There's enough scrap metal here. Yeah, if I find that heavy hammer, there is seems to be enough coal lying around here where I should be able to fire up a pretty decent temperature there. Okay, good to know. If I see a heavy hammer. Antibiotics, sure. Antiseptic I'm going to leave behind, and I will definitely take the bullets. The cartridges. And that's empty. Come on, guys, give me some maple syrup. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure how long the day-night cycle is. I think it's 2 hours, so... I suppose if I was occupying my time 100% of the time, it's going to take probably another 20 minutes, I'd imagine. But I'm imagining speed. The time will speed up very shortly. Another balaclava. Even better condition. Okay, well, I don't know if I want that book. I don't know if I want that book. That's it's pretty heavy. In fact, I think I'm going to eat this peanut butter and crackers, because man, that would be a great meal. You know, you make your little sandwiches with them, and oh, Okay. Ooh, what is this? Nothing. Absolutely crap. Dog food? No. Pork and beans. Lots of them. Give me some maple syrup. Nothing. Not even on the floor. Oh, it probably doesn't spawn here. Yeah, we're certainly going to have to move on to the next location. I'm going to get out here and then I'm going to put it on my map. Okay. Turn that out. Let's fill the lantern up with fuel. All right, this is typical of what this area is really known for, this type of weather. It's really beautiful, but like I said, it's not overly cold generally. Let's see, what do we got for a temperature here? It's negative 40. So for most, you know, if this is your starting out area, negative 40 is very cold. But don't forget, we're also playing Winter's Embrace right now, so I wouldn't worry about the temperatures even dipping that low, to be honest. Okay, you don't have to go through the POI. You can actually just hop down and around. All right, this is the most dangerous part of this whole journey right now. I am like literally hours away from of getting this badge. What I may do is actually just do the old the pistol trick. I suppose though, if I can see them first, I'd rather if I could peg them a couple times, that'd be nice as well. So don't miss these boats here, guys. That sounded scary, and it was just a blast of wind. Yeah, don't miss the boats here. You're going to find a lot of stuff inside these boats. And beef jerky is always nice. I'll take that. Be really careful around this area here, guys. It's crawling with wolves. Absolutely crawling with them, and I can't believe I have not found a sow kit yet. Hibernia processing. So yeah, I think it's a whale plant. I think it's got a little bit of Dishonored going on here. Okay, so yeah, and way off in the distance, you can see a bridge there. We'll go hit that too. Lots of cars there. Like I said, you're not a true Canadian if you don't have fucking maple syrup in your car. I've got a bottle, right? I've got a bottle at work of maple syrup. Like we live on the stuff. That and poutine. Yeah, so Benson, it was funny that you mentioned, do we have tornadoes? There was actually a tornado warning just outside of Toronto the other day. Believe it or not. I mean, yeah, the weather sure is changing. You know, it's getting a little more volatile when it's moving in closer to cities. Because really all those are is just huge heat updrafts, right? I mean, but when something's moving in with that much humidity or that much laden with that much moisture, man, and it's getting whipped in that quick, yeah, the wind patterns and stuff have changed certainly over the years. We almost, oh, no. Fuck. We almost never get, you know, big snowstorms anymore. When I was a kid, man, every winter for sure, at least you know, a meter of snow. Not anymore. You can go whole winters now without seeing snow at all. That's heavy. Let me just see if there's any rounds in it. Oh, there's one. So let's we'll unload it, and now we'll drop it again. Oh, no, none of that, my friend. No way. Okay. Always welcomed. Again, though, it's kind of like the SoCats. You know, when they start running out, you absolutely begin to panic. Okay. Bottoms up. Yeah, I want to get into the main building first, and then we'll worry about sleeping. And quite honestly, yeah, that badge is going to be ours in like probably another 10-15 minutes. I hope you just heard that. It's just I don't want to rush it. Because there's stuff you'll miss, and if you know, like I said, right now, I'd be happier with a maple syrup jug right now. That's okay, but yeah, I would have traded that out for a maple syrup in a million years. All right, my friend, it's close. It is. It's really close, and depending on what happens, you know, we're gonna go move into the big building. The big buildings, anyway. It's a good POI. And me getting from here to there might be a little bit dangerous, but we're going to end up sleeping here, I bet. It's way too big. Oh, like I want to be standing out here doing this, eh? Like I said, guys, there's wolves everywhere around here. It's like, this is sketchy as fuck. Okay. No, why did I do that? Oh, you dum-dum. All right. It's like, I think, I keep thinking, oh, it's just to move it down so it's not in front of your face. What game am I thinking of there? All right. Anyways, this looks, it's not too dark in here. Oh, are you a trucker? That's awesome. I was actually gunning for my AZ. I mean, I could rate it. I have my Z component, which is the air brake specialty. I'm gonna. No way. For a vacation? Lots of food here, guys. Lots of food. Okay, yeah, I mean, if it wasn't still light going on a trip, eh? Awesome. Where are you going? Are you hitting the mainland of Europe? All right, another bag of chips. Or are you French? You might just go inland. Like, yeah, that's awesome, man. I wish I was in Europe. Aha. Yeah, file cabinets, guys, also are great for finding those. I guess the assumption is that people need to fix their ripped suits because they're, I don't know, because they're buying cheap suits. Yeah, just careful here, guys. I'm not sure if you can fall through the floor, but you can certainly get stuck. I've almost got stuck there before, and remember, guys, there's no way you can get out of that. There's no jump button. You can't just reload your character, your guy. I suppose you could. I suppose you could. And then it would just respawn me right back here at this door, but... Oh, damn it. Okay, lots of wood here to bust up, and we got a bullet. That shit's hard to see, but I'd rather stumble around here a little bit blind rather than burn all that fuel. There's going to be another place here that I'm going to need the lantern more. All right, is there anything I can cook? Again, way crazy amounts of bullets. Okay, you know what? Since you got to go, Benson, what I'll do is I'm going to go to sleep here. I'm tired enough now where I can certainly sleep for... All right, let's sleep for like 3 hours, and that should give it to me. This is it, the 25-day badge. I think I just heard a weird noise. Badge received. Whoa, sweet. All right, guys, there it is, and that ends the stream. No, just kidding. No, we're still working on the Canadian Feast, so let's actually go into the badges. Let's see what it does for us. Winter's Embrace, Winter in July. Badge is unlocked. Well, okay, that's all it is, guys. It does not actually confer any type of ability on you. So is it worth getting? I don't know. I'm never going to have a fucking a full complement of them, right? Because I've never played 4 days of dark or 4 days of night. Like I said, I camp at the end of the October. So, all right. Well, that is the badge, and I guess we'll wander around here a little bit longer. Oh, hey, Half-Ass, how you doing? Thank you. By the way, yeah, I just wanted to say, guys, Half-Ass has done like kind of like a channel for like promotional video. You know, when you people first go to ShatteredCiv's channel. He's done a great job, and I was going to ask you, Half-Ass, do you mind if I actually download that and re-upload to my channel? See, that would piss me off. But yeah, anyways, I can't wait to show off the video. It's I'm impressed there, Half-Ass. I did want to actually tell you that in person rather than, you know, cheesy text. But it looks really good. There's a couple parts there, the screaming there made me laugh. But, you know, like I was saying, the editing and stuff, I'm really going to look into that stuff. If I can do that, like, even on my mobile device. Because there's only certain things I'd like to remove. Now, of course, I'd love to add a whole bunch of joke sounds. Like, you guys know how sometimes I pause and take my time to think about something, or something distracts me. I'd love to add just like crickets in between there, and then I answer, right? I mean, that's the type of stuff that makes watching it fun. I'd also like to pare down this whole 2 hours into roughly, I don't know, about a 30-minute video. That would be incredible. You know, there is a lot of time, Benson, you're right. This is definitely... It's plotting, and you have to take your time. You got to be careful what you're doing. But still, I try to have as much fun as I possibly can. I certainly do with the help of you guys. A flat sand or river stone, 3 inches in width, at least 6 inches long, is ideal for sharpening your blade. Axe or knife, you will want to lubricate the surface with water to keep the fillings in suspension, and your work will go faster. When no light is visible along the cutting edge, you've reached your mark. Strop along a piece of leather for final honing. The importance of a sharp tool cannot be overstated. Boom. Okay, bye, Benson. Thanks for sticking around, man. I'm glad you could actually see that badge pop. Thank God it didn't fuck up. Man, you had heard some choice words from me. All right, here you go, guys. Here's your hammer. I'm not going to take it. I'm not going to bother with the forge. I'm pretty sure there's not a forge in here. There is a place to cook here, however. So, now, the one place that I really like to head to when I first get here is right into here. Yeah, I should be back. I should be back tomorrow. I'm going to keep playing this until I actually open up the other badge. Whether I die or not, we shall see. I'm going to keep pushing as long and hard as I can, and see if I can just find everything here. It's okay. This looks like either a really good time or a really bad time. I'm not sure. You know, I should have come here with absolute zero food. Like, should have left almost everything behind. Like, there's no need for food in this place. There's tons. Now, if I wanted wood, there's I think there's a backpack stuck back there. Is it here? Yeah, I think I see it. Yeah, there's a backpack back there. That may actually contain what I'm looking for. I hope I can hack this apart. Okay, nice. Getting access to the backpack behind the crates. Give me a maple syrup. RNGesus, where were you? Blast it. All right, so yeah, and some more goodies over here. But I need maple syrup, man. Somebody had told me that on the Facebook boards, I'm going to take that, fuck, I just grabbed that too by accident, that they had only found like 10 jugs of maple syrup. And they had hit every zone except for 3 of them. So the guy was basically saying that, hey, guess what? Interesting. How the fuck do we get over there? He was basically saying that, oh, do I have to bust through that? That it's impossible on one playthrough to get all the badge. Yeah, I'd have to use the hacksaw, get through that, and then that would allow me into that box back there. Fuck. Lots of hidden stuff here on this level. Yeah, so I mean, that's what makes me think this is a whale processing plant. Whoa, those chains are moving, man. Those are really big chains to me, just blowing in the breeze. But whatever. Okay, I will take a piece. I'll leave the scrap metal there. Yeah, chains that large, man. Don't fucking sway in the wind. All right, lots of reclaimed wood here. Not finding the maple syrup that I was hoping for, though. Okay, man, I found much better stuff in here before. All right, not bad. I've got an absolute shit ton of wood on me right now. And we got ourselves a bullet. Hours to like hack all that stand apart, eh? Just boom, boom. That'd be 16 pieces of wood. I believe we've got close to that. Yeah, like these are. This is a good find. It's just incredibly heavy. That's 2 kilos there. And even the hacksaw would be nice, but still, I mean, the hacksaw would be, oops. A hacksaw would be good here. All right, Betty buys. Yeah, I think I had a 90% chance now with cardboard matches to light this fire, so that's not bad. I mean, I love how this game over time pays itself off. You know what I mean? Like in the terms of skills and stuff. The amount of time, it's almost like a you know, a game of Morrowind back with you know, the like you know, not the original. My first foray into the Elder Scrolls series, and I loved it. It didn't matter if you were a wizard; you could swing a sword and still increase that the sword wielding strength. It was just incredible. It was just such an open sandbox game, and I loved how things had to like you know, open up organically. You know, now some people I know, they would kind of like put the an elastic around their button, around the analog stick, and they'd force it into a run, a constant run position. But that's a little gamey, but whatever. It's a single player game. No one's getting hurt. Okay, so maybe I think I'm going to cook us up a little bit more water. All right. All right, we're gonna drink that back there. We're gonna get our bed set up. Oh, shite. All right. That's not a biggie. Okay. Yeah, don't do that at home, guys. It's fucking really dangerous stuff. Throwing torches around. Jesus. What are you doing, Shattered? Think of the children. All right, so Benson, yeah, you're wondering why I just couldn't go back to sleep for 8 hours? It's something like this. I've woken up now fully rested, and it is still pitch black out. Yeah, I'm gonna drink some pop here, and then we're gonna get out of this building. I've pretty much explored the majority of it. I wonder if I can just break down some gear here and clean up some equipment. Pretty sure I can. That actually, this bump up to level 60 may actually, or 51. I think it. I think it reduced my sharpening times there. All right, we're going to sharpen this. I'm not going to bother with the other one. This is okay. We're passing time here. Okay, and I think that's pretty much it. I don't need that at 100%. And let's fill this up here. Okay, again, we're at you know, critical levels of lamp oil. I'm going to drop that. I'm going to drop that too, just because there is... you know what? Man, it's really dark. Hang on. Before I light anything up here. It says it's dark, but I'm not believing it. Let's harvest this here. You know what I mean? Like, if I wanted to actually sow, I should be able to do it. Let's actually drop that, and I'm going to, how, 10 minutes to rip that up? Let's, we want to wear that. Alright, take that and rip up the rest here. You know, I'm gonna hang on to that balaclava. And those ski gloves are really nice too. Just in case anything goes sideways with my gauntlets. Because you'll notice, guys, just in the you know, the little bit of traveling that I've done, they're taking a little bit of a hit. Now, speaking of, I think I actually may repair these boots. Let's get them up a little bit better. Don't fail. Don't fail. Oh, nice. Just like right off the shelf, guys. Okay, so now we don't need to see anything here. And we can just get the hell out of here. I just want to make sure I don't fall through the floor here. Okay, 4 bandages is more than enough. All right, let's hit the happy trails. Feel like I'm missing something. Now what? You know, I'm not going to be able to physically find that many cans or bottles of maple syrup. So now what? I mean, I've got the 1 badge. That's great. Do I just start playing other Winter's Embraces until I actually open it up? And I mean, how fun is that for you guys? I mean, I could certainly start up about 3 different Winter's Embraces and get that badge quickly. I'm really, you know, I'm kind of disappointed that it doesn't actually give you a little bit more incentive to get those badges. That is really, truly too bad. But what I am thankful for, though, is the just the amount of time that I've now spent walking around in blizzards. I'm basically working on my other badges. And it's made doing that so much easier. So much easier. All right, this is nice. This is good to know. I think what I'm going to actually do... Okay, I don't know where that was or what it was doing, but it was close, and it sounded like it was pissed off. Now, I do want to hunt wolves, don't get me wrong, but man, I would kill to be able to look out that window. Nice. Okay. I have certainly hit that mark with the ketchup chips. I'm just still waiting for that, the maple syrup, brother. Give it to me. Lay it on me. Pour some sugar on me. And, yeah, I don't know about using maple syrup for sexy time. It might be a little sticky. Oh, we got a coffee. Oh man, but I don't want coffee. I mean, I can't complain. But shit, that's only going to get us so far. Alright, that is cloth that I can rip up for later. Now, I need to be careful here because there is a wolf outside just waiting for us. Now I guess it doesn't really matter, does it? I've got the badge. Okay. Where's that guy? He's close. Oh, I hear him. Oh fuck, he's really close. There he is. I mean, I could think of better, worse places to capture that guy. I should maybe run around in there and see if I can corner him. Now, there is other vehicles here. The thing is, you know, ultimately, me killing it is not going to result in me getting maple syrup. So, for now, let's bust into here. Ooh, those are even better. Alright, I do not want to get cornered here in the car. Man, it's very dark and oppressive here on this level. It always is, though. It's got a very closed-in feeling to it. Which is, you know, it's adequate. That's why it's called Desolation Point, right? Okay, quite often you'll find at least shells in here. But careful, guys, this whole area, like I said, it's just crawling with wolves. You know, I've gotten shootouts through this window, you know, with the things. But, well, there was an energy bar. That's 500 cals right there. Painkillers and antibiotics. Sure, that would be great. All right, that thing is has recovered. Wonder if I can see him. There is actually more loot that I could have kind of scavenged for around the back of the building. Not a whole bunch, but I don't know if it's worthwhile going back there. I don't think so. I mean, now I can be as reckless as I want, though. And I'd have to say I'm a little underwhelmed by the badge itself. Now, saying that, guys, again, half-ass, I want to shout out to you, man. That channel video that you made, wow, that's overwhelming, really. So I'm gonna go run up here. I probably shouldn't be doing all this stuff here. This is how you're gonna run into like a bear's cave. But we will go up to there. I think there's a few more vehicles up there, and it looks like there is something moving around. Okay, I'm hearing wolf attacks off in the distance. Oh, hey guys, this is that shortcut I was telling you about. So you know what? Since it's such a beautiful day, I'm going to run through here so you guys can see where this is exactly on the map. I mean, I'll kind of give you guys more of a tour now. But again, I'm thinking maybe it's time to go to Timberwolf Mountain. Let's see if we can get any jugs of of maple syrup up there. And here's hoping that we can find maybe something in here. Okay. Not a fan of running out of fuel. That is another issue that you'll end up meeting or encountering later in the end game as you play the survival mode. Eventually, you'll just be like, "Oh shit," you know. How do I light that next fire? How do I see it in the dark? Oh my God, I've just been attacked by a wolf. I'm bleeding out. You know, do you have like the antiseptic on hand? Do you have a bandage? Ultimately, what I'm going to do, I think now, is we're going to set up trap lines and stuff, and I may actually just work on some of the trophies if I'm able to, such as a 3-day consecutive fire. You know, if you guys want to see me do that, I can certainly try to do that. That's easy to do. I could basically go to the Quonset garage. I could chop up literally every pallet there on around those grounds and just let it burn. What do we got here? Gunpowder. Again, that is not really anything that I'm really concerned about at the moment. All right. Maple syrup, guys. Make maple syrup. Come on. Fuck. Okay, well. Anyways. That wasn't bad for just basically what I did. I think we're going to use that as a shortcut to get back to home. I really don't feel like wandering around being so encumbered. Ooh, look at that. That looks like places where you could fall through the floor. So guys, remember, if you want that forge to be up and running, you're going to want to come into caves like this, and just quite literally just pick up coal every couple days or every few days. The coal will respawn until you can get like a big pile of it, and then you can kind of just go to town making arrowheads and stuff. Thanks, guys, for joining and watching today. You guys are makes me keep coming back. Now, I'm only streaming every day, guys, just while the Winter's event is on, the Winter's Embrace event. So once that's over, or I've got all the badges, yeah, I will probably just go back to playing once a week or so. That's going to be strange. But welcome. I'm looking forward to the more challenging difficulty level. I may even start playing on Interloper. That sounds like maybe a fun little challenge. Wow, check that door out. It looks like we're walking into like Elysium. All right, so this is where we end up on the other side of the cave. You cover an incredible amount of distance. You'll see in a second. All right. Boom. Where does that take us? Survey says. All right, so that is close, right? That's close to where we started, but boom. All right, so yeah, we crossed this whole area, and really there's only one way to get around there, and that's kind of the route that we're about to take now. I do want to make sure that I'm armed. That didn't sound too good. I've had it with bears. Go away. But here's the wolves, guys. The wolves are an ever prevalent threat here, prevalent threat here on this map. It is terrible living here. Do not live here if you're not dressed in the right gear. In fact, I could probably be much better armored. My protection right now is 28%. Once you start getting into some of the heavier cloaks and like the wolfskin jacket or the bearskin jacket, holy, does that ever confer a huge bonus to you. Super big. All right, I don't know what the hell is over there. This is why we need binoculars. I can't understand how the devs could possibly think we don't. That looks like maybe a deer, and there's actually one just wandering around right there. Man, if I actually get a deer on this level, I mean, I'd be set for food. I mean, I'm set for food anywhere I go, really. But we have to keep going on. I think we have to make our way to Timberwolf Mountain, I believe. I'm not going to get too much off the beaten path here. Oh. Okay. So again, guys, I spray painted the entryway here. It's very, very easy to miss it in a snowstorm. And speaking of, here comes the snow. Okay, we are going to drop this off. We're going to go hunt that deer over there, and we're going to find out what is actually under the crows circling around. But as you see, the weather is changing. Oh fuck! There we go. You son of a bitch. No, don't go that way. We're not going to be friends if you go that way. Down, boy! Down! Okay. It better not run past me again. I'm almost scared to look behind me. Again, it would have been great to actually hit that thing, but I'd rather waste the ammo than take the bite and get all my gear ripped up. That's even worse. Well, hey Jay, how's it going? This is the badge. It is really that's it right there. It just kind of lights up. So I'm working on this one right now, and that, like I said, will probably finish my daily streams of the Winter's Embrace. But I don't think I'm going to be able to do it in this one playthrough. I'm going to try to do it, and we're going to go to places where, you know, even I don't even know where I'm going to like end up and what troubles, and like maybe we'll go to Hush River Valley and get an absolute trouble there, because really I've almost searched everywhere else for maple syrup. So I got about 20 minutes here until the end of the stream, and then what I'm going to do is, like I said, in the meanwhile, this snow coming in is pretty ominous, but I'm a liability right now, walking as slow as I am. I don't mind doing a little bit of walk across that ice. Thank you. Yeah, it took a while. I mean, what episode number are we on here? Like 11? That's like 22 hours. That's now, I was trying to literally, like I said, I've always said before, guys, basically one day is equivalent to an hour worth of playing. I do try to actually fill up as much time as I can when I game. I am really shocked, actually, that wolf had seen me from so far away. Hey Jay, was it you that was talking about going up like to like northern Michigan and stuff? Like just a beautiful lay of the land. I just wanted to tell you that. You know, I have been up there. I've been up around like the Sioux and stuff, like Sault Ste. Marie here in the Canada side. I've been up to like Thunder Bay and west of there to Sleeping Giant Provincial Park and stuff. Just absolutely gorgeous. That area is just stunning. Oh, that's why there's nothing in there. Because... Is it the wrong one? What? Oh, it's food. Okay, all right. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You know, I hitchhiked actually through those parts. When I was younger, when I was hitchhiking across Canada, I actually went across the bridge there um, at Sarnia, the Blue Water Bridge, and then fucking just up and through Michigan, man. Back in the day, where you didn't even need a passport to go into the states, you know, and we could walk across. You know, we actually they're like, listen, you can't come across hitchhiking, but we'll let you walk across. Oh, okay. You can't do that now today, folks. But yeah, beautiful country, and you know, and especially north of Detroit there. Oh well, okay, I'll take a look at that. It was really weird though because it would say penitentiary nearby. Do not pick up hitchhikers, right? And we were like, you know, we were young enough though at the time. We were 18. Um, I'm not as big. Like I'm a big boy. Like I like to work out and stuff like that. So I've developed a lot more muscle than what I had on me when I was 18 years old. So we weren't very threatening at the time. Um, but wow, yeah, it's fun times, and it's super great state, Jay. Like that northern Michigan. Wow, nothing else like it. You know, unless like I said, you go for a little further north into Ontario, right? Okay, let's dump off some of the weighty stuff here. And we are going to get that wolf. All right, this is a good thing to have. I'd prefer it was soul kits. I'm not going to lie. I don't really want to drop much of my gear here. Check out all the line and hooks that I have, guys. This is nice. I can make 3 more, so let's drop off 3 lines. I don't need that marine flare. I hope. All right. Oh man, that's incredible, man. Yeah, the Sulaks. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, that in itself is a marvel. Yeah, nice. Yeah, you know, I wish I had the money to go off there and just kind of, you know, part of me is like, fuck, man, I should have made a camping channel rather than a gaming channel, you know. But man, the startup for me right now would probably cost me a pretty penny, just because, you know, I'm kind of the age where I'm just like, I can't sleep on the ground anymore, especially when you eat stupid shit like gout and. Ugh. All right, we're gonna eat that last bag of potato chips. And we're still hoping. And you know what? I'm going to actually eat the peanut butter too. Okay. Yeah, I really wish there was a drop backpack option here. That would be incredible, but we're going to drop all of that. That will certainly lighten the load a bit. Yeah. You know, though, we're lucky, though. You know, every day on the planet, though, is a gift. You know, it's a day longer than, you know, some people that I've known and loved have been here. So it's definitely something not to squander. All right, I've got a little bit of medication that I really don't need. Not yet. If I need this shit, you're in lots of trouble, guys. I'm probably gonna drop that off, and yeah, we'll do this. I just want to go light. You know what I'm saying? We got another book. Books are nice. You guys have seen how the books work. I'm just gonna throw everything that's kind of fire related into here. Okay, I'm a little bit lighter now. I'm down to 30 kilos, guys. That Dr. Ho's hip shaker's sure working. All right, speaking of hip shaking, let's go out and bag ourselves some animals. A 2-for-1 would be nice. Okay, the weather seems to have kind of stabilized. I do have many more bullets. Oh, I shouldn't say many more. I certainly have many bullets for the revolver. Hey Benson, you know what? I'm just trying to live here. I'm gonna go get some pelts. Because if I can get wolf pelts, then I can build the ultimate jacket. Well, one of them. And we know there's a wolf down here. There he is. There's the little prick. Now, I wouldn't mind shooting him from up here first. I don't want to lose him though. I'm going to lose him if I get onto that walkway though. Okay, yeah, I'm trying to think what exactly I wanted to do there. All right, got to be careful. You may or may not smell me by now, and he will certainly see me if I pop my head up over this this lip here without ducking. That is not him. He's here. Part of me wants to kind of light up a flare. Just throw it behind my ass. Alright, he's going to be here somewhere. Alright, there's one. There's more. There's always more here. Yeah, I wouldn't mind, that deer over there looks really enticing as well. Oh, there we go. Oh, he's going in for the kill. And so am I. I was kind of joking around when I was talking about the 2-for-1. There's shit in there too, and I bet you there's a fucking bottle of maple syrup. All right, here it goes. It's going in for the kill. Arrgh! Takes him down. That's awesome. Okay, so he's going to sit there and growl for a little bit as I approach. He's not going to like me, but he's not going to want to give up his kill. Okay, now we got a problem. This would be a perfect time to have a rock cache. However, I don't think I'm going to have that luxury of finding 50 stones around this inlet. It's possible. It's possible. But I also don't want these things to freeze either. So let's... because there's going to be a lot of meat on these, each one here. So by the time I finish this, the other guy will be frozen. And if I try to quarter them, it's just, it's 1 hour, eh? All right, I'm going to do that. I'm going to quarter that guy. That's an hour there. This is sketchy, guys. This is how you're going to get yourself killed. And we're going to do the same here. We're gonna rip this dude up. And you know what? I bet you he'll take longer or less time to. No, all right. We're gonna harvest him too, and quarter him. So now we just got all these animals in big chunks. So what I'm gonna do the most dangerous part here first. and that is grabbing the hides and the guts. And then we're actually going to make our way the fuck out of here. Yeah, hear that? So this area has now attracted, I'm going to grab a deer quarter, and let's get the fuck out of here, because we stink to high heaven. This is almost like, you know what? That's probably a little bit premature there, guys, but I want to make sure I get home with this. This one section here, if you're going to get jumped, it's going to be right here, guaranteed. Because you've got a blind crest here. You know, I'm going to take a quick peek over here. I could really use a coffee right now, too. Okay, run, run, run. What do we got here? We got a fish? Like I don't stink enough as it is. Oh, that is absolutely ruined. Okay, so yeah, that is way beyond its expiry date. I don't even think you're allowed to eat it. Okay, so we're gonna circle around up here, and this is great, guys. I've got the guts on me. I have like a big bag of meat, of deer meat, and I can certainly go back there a couple more times. And I think there's another skin back there, guys. Just to sweeten the deal. Oh, there we go. I told you. No, my God, Benson. I was just actually talking about that about 20 minutes ago. I would really like to take a pot shot at that guy. Do I have two here? Hello, my friend? Please don't, come on. Yeah, Nate, happy news. Got the badge. Hip hip hooray. I'm a happy man. It took me 11 episodes to get there, and 2 tries. I did die on episode, I think it was episode 3. I succumbed to a super blizzard. Kind of like what's blowing in over here right now. All right, I'm happy about that shot, getting that shot on the target. Yeah, so, you know, you've got it yourself. Boom, right? That's my first actual badge, though, I've got out of all the challenges and stuff. So I'm going to start working on these guys. I think probably right after my next death there in Stalker mode. I might actually give those challenges a try. They sound very fun. There's a couple that I certainly can't do. Namely the one where you have to go from, well, no, that is a lie. I would be able to go from Timberwolf Mountain all the way down to Desolation Point. I'm pretty sure I could do that. All right, I am absolutely wiped out. That's a really good adventure for today. Yeah, want to make sure that I still have my pistol. I did something funky there. I picked up the flare as before I finished the animation of the gun loading. I just wanted to make sure that I hadn't left it sitting behind somewhere. Yeah, I'm happy. I think we're gonna have to move on though. I think we're actually gonna do the reverse run. We're gonna go from here all the way to Timberwolf Mountain. Although now that I have a few days to kill, and I do actually have another wolf pelt. Yes, I will be, Benson. As long as I don't get all the maple syrups, I will be doing my daily playthroughs or daily plays on the Winter's Embrace. That's just something I like to do for my viewers and myself. I'm digging the chance to actually open up these some of these badges. All right. Gonna plop a whole bunch of that there on the ground. And same with us. This is nice. And like I said, guys, this is kind of how I want the layout of this place to look. I wouldn't mind a couple more rabbits. We can always go to the church, pick them up there. This place would stink to high heaven, though, you know. I don't really want to be moving these things individually. Let's just pick these up. Oh. What I really want is just the hide, and then there we'll just slap down all the guts in one big pile. It's awesome when you drop a whole bear or moose worth of guts there. It just sounds like you can literally hear it sloshing out of your backpack. Like sliding across the floor. You know, my friend was like, we were talking last night. She's like, you know what? I would probably become a hardcore vegan if I had to like actually, you know, gut and clean my animals. And I'm like, well, I don't know, Elise. You get hungry enough, all of a sudden, it's not that big of a deal. All right, guys, let's see what we're going to do here for the last few minutes of the stream. Let's harvest this bag up. So we got, each bag is roughly going to have about that much meat in there, and we are just going to destroy that. Another blizzard blowing through. Very typical now with the winter's embrace. We're going to expect this on a day-to-day basis. So when we're making that trip out to Timberwolf Mountain, guys, it's going to be a fun trek. And I'm not even 100% sure where the beginning of Timberwolf Mountain is. I've got an idea. I know it's in Pleasant Valley, so it should be fun watching me stumble around there and try to find the actual access to the mountain itself. So, and there's bears in that area too. So yeah, it's we'll do that tomorrow or the next day. Absolutely. Again, I'm not 100% sure. I should have gone to a walk-in clinic already, guys, and I haven't bothered at the moment. I'm still kind of hobbling around on a foot, but it probably needs a lot of medication, but it is keeping me away from work, which is not a good thing, but the thing is, my boss is, I'm not supposed to work till Thursday. So, yeah, I want to get this medication right quick, and then I'll get that into me, and within a day or two, it normally drops it, the inflammation, that is, so... Okay, again, more pills. Like, there's just an overabundance of pills here. Okay, Benson, yeah, good luck have fun on your trip, man. It sounds, you know, I'm jealous. Just drive safe. But, man, enjoy the scenery. You guys, I'm sure you're going to be doing a lot of what we're doing here, but probably a little bit warmer. You know, I love camping. I love my camping. I love my outdoors. I really do. Go have a beer on me while you're sitting by a stream, dude. All right. Arts and crafts. I think I'm going to put a little bit of cloth in here. I do have a lot of cloth, and yeah, we're gonna rip up the shirt here. Not rip it up, sorry. We're gonna fix the bloody things. Jesus, rip it up. I've done it before. I've had a viewer, and they're actually sitting there going, I'm like, what happened to my fucking pants? And the guy's like, I'm sad to say, dude, like, you did it. I think it might have been you, Jay, if I remember. Somebody had said, man, I hate to tell you, but you fucking harvested it. I'm like, no! So you do have to be careful. If you see that cancel button, you know you're doing something wrong. All right, we're going to get rid of a bit more food. I just noticed all the cans of food I have. These Dusty Pinnacle peaches, it's certainly not the thing you want to be carrying around. Okay, we're going to have to go for the old, you know, we need a lot of water trick here. Yeah, I'm liking this. I'm liking this surplus. You know, it's one thing I really like about living in a point of interest for a long period of time. It really does get your own kind of style to the place, you know? I kind of like Nate, what you do, where you actually spray paint the interior, you know, it's kind of it's akin to making a crate or a box in any other survival game where you throw all your goods, right, and then labeling it. Subnautica and you know, 7 Days to Die come to mind. Oh, you're gonna go out on me, are you? All right, so we're just going to cook up the food here, guys, and then I'm going to go off to bed. Once I go off to bed, that will save up my my game, and I am out of here until the next time ShatteredCiv plays The Long Dark, the Winter's Embrace Edition. All right, so right off the bat, I'm not very hungry. I do need water, though. I'll be thirstier, then I'll be hungrier sooner than later, so I believe so, yeah. Let's add some fuel. Boom, boom, boom. And I'm gonna hang on to that coal. It's always nice to have. It burns a long time, especially if you can find something to light along with it. Because you can't just light up a piece of coal. You have to have something else that you use as its ignition source. And if you've ever tried to light coal with a lighter, you'll understand. Alright. Okay, I hope, you know, I actually backed out of that. I wanted to make sure that I had enough fuel in the fire. Okay, we're going to drink all that. We are absolutely parched. This should be around 60-something liters. Yeah, yeah. So, oh, just over about 3 cups of water we drank there. 2.5. All right, and now we're going to cook up some gamey venison. And this is it, man. This would be succulent. You know, sucking on its bones while like kind of like looking at its guts on the floor. Like, I mean, if you're going to kill an animal, do it this way, guys. Like, don't leave anything behind. I know that a lot of hunting laws and stuff can be rather severe. You know, you don't want to shoot from a car, for instance, and stuff. And people do it. It's crazy what some people do. All right, let's get a few more sticks in there. Boom, boom. I'm gonna eat that up. Okay, 12 minutes there. It's not that late. I shouldn't need to actually make a herbal tea for the night. I should be fine. So boom, and eat that, and yeah, I'm just gonna kind of check to see what the last little bit of gear that I have that I can maybe sharpen. I don't think there's really much. Maybe the knife. The knife might need a little bit of honing, but not much. 95. That should get it up to maximum, I believe, or at least 99% efficiency. Okay, and those sharpening times are definitely getting better and better. Excuse me. All right, we're going to clean the rifle. Oh, and that will actually max it out. Hey, each time I'm cleaning now, I'm getting 6% for total cleaning. Excellent. Oh, it's actually 7%, even better. All right, good to know. So now you'll see my firearm cleaning kits. They'll start going down very, very slowly, especially since, you know, it takes me one time, which is I think 75 or 10% usage. I do it one time, and it's like, you know, it's way different than when I first started doing that. Anyways, guys, if you remember that, looks like I'm going to need a new pry bar. And yeah, let's see what we got for clothing here. Clothing still looks pretty good. The balaclava, I'm not going to bother fixing that at the moment. I can withstand up to negative 42 degrees now. And this is it, guys. Thank you so much for joining me, guys. I noticed on a day-to-day basis, sometimes you guys are just really fucking, you're always here, you're always with me. It is a Sunday. Sunday seems to be my best day for you guys and for viewing. Please, if it's your first time you're watching, give me a like, leave a comment, and you know, subscribe if you haven't already, if you're liking what you see. And have I got the close achievement? No, no. I will work on that. I will certainly work on that, because it's an easy one to do, but there is a couple limitations to how you're going to do it. You know what I mean? Like I said, you need a moose skin bag. You also need the earmuffs. Without those two things, you're not going to be able to do that achievement. All right, guys, we are on day 26 and a half, and I got the badge today. Thanks for joining me and watching me do that, and I will be back tomorrow. Benson, have a great time there cruising around for the next 7 days, man. Sounds great. Good night, guys. Take care. Don't fall through the floor.